Hello, everyone, and welcome back to JaianMusic Notes. This is a extremely special episode of the podcast. So excited to be here with you all today. I am your host, JaianMusic, composer, producer, an anime music YouTuber, long fan of anime music. Today's episode is so special to me. I'm celebrating the end of a whole calendar year for JaianMusic Notes, the first year of JaianMusic Notes, and I've got a huge announcement to share. If you are listening to this right now on the same day it came out, my brand new anime Christmas album, The Reef Hat Pirates, is officially out. It's on the horizon. It is straight up anime music covers of One Piece turned into Christmas versions. I Christmasified One Piece. A few years ago, I released a cover album of Studio Ghibli songs, and I made them Christmas versions. This is the same concept, but instead of a Ghibli Christmas, it's the Reef Hat Pirates. So, this episode is a big thank you to all of you for listening across the world, and to the incredible guests who have joined me this year. I'm so excited. But before we get into all the details about the album, I want to thank the sponsor of the podcast, of JaianMusic Notes. They've been with us the whole journey so far. Laser Audio Technologies. They make creative effects plugins for professional grade composers and producers. And here's the reminder: if you use code JaianMusic, you get 30% off at checkout. Every dollar generated from that code goes straight back into the podcast, such as GoPro Kyo, who does all of the artwork. Okay, so let's talk about the Reef Hat Pirates. This album is something I've wanted to make for a long time. It's festive, heartwarming, and a tribute to the music of One Piece. But instead of just going epic or cinematic, this time I went very cozy, very minimalistic. The sound is built around piano, bells, and just very delicate, small ensemble orchestration. Designed to capture the nostalgia, the warmth, and the adventure that define the Straw Hat crew. Something that they can listen to on Christmas in the One Piece anime. Essentially, it's how you would capture their adventure, but through a holiday lens. The concept was simple. What if One Piece world celebrated the holidays together? Every piece is meant to feel like a fireside gathering, a crew of friends reminiscing about their journey as snow gently falls over the Grand Line. It's a love letter to the adventure, the friendships, and the music that has carried us through One Piece, such as covers of We Are and We Go. So let's talk about it. We Are, first track on the album, a festive overture, soft bells. It's a anthem that opened the album. It was like a pick that just made sense right off the bat. We got Nami's theme. I wanted to put in at least one character theme in there. Subtle piano, peaceful and reflective. I put a cover of Golden Odin, a celebratory dance for One Piece. Because We're Alive, another classic piece. It's a quiet moment of gratitude in the album. This theme, it's the only one that appears twice. First in the album as a bit of a reflection, and again as a finale to wrap up the full journey. It's the first time I'm doing a double cover on an album, seeing how that holds up. Then we got other pieces like To the Grand Line and One Day, both balancing each other out, and Dear Friends, the musical equivalent of a holiday toast. It's warm, heartfelt, and meant to be shared. I'm not going to go too into what the music sounds like, because it's out, guys. It's out. Just go click the link in the description and go listen to this album. It would mean so much to me. All right. Outside of this album, I also want to take a moment and say, thank you so much. This podcast's first year has been nothing short of surreal. JaianMusic Notes has charted in the music commentary category across the world on Apple Podcasts in so many countries. I remember Philippines, Norway, Colombia, like all over the world. It's cracked in several continents, and I'm so grateful. When I first conceptualized this show, when you create a podcast, you can either make it in a category of your choice. I was going to go anime, but I decided to go music commentary because the show really is music commentary at the end of the day. Yes, it's in the anime category, but it's music commentary above all. So essentially a big thank you. Every message, every share, every listen, like it all matters. This is still an independent show produced entirely by me, hosted entirely by me, researched entirely by me, and yet it's reaching anime music fans all over the world. And I can't thank you enough for being a part of this growing community. I promise only bigger productions to come, still weekly episodes coming through for the entirety of December. I do want to put a little asterisk here that the podcast will continue in December, but this album, The Reef Hat Pirates, is the last Giant Music release for 2025. So enjoy it. Covers are coming back 4 a week. We're going from 3 to 4 a week in January. We're starting 2026 very strong. So here's the next chapter. The Reef Hat Pirates, like I said, it sets sail this holiday season. It's out. You can expect all the piano, all the bells, all of the emotions. And I want to say a big thank you to like a few people. Quite a few people, actually. Let me just get my drink of water in here. So this year, I've interviewed major anime music hitters. I want to say a big thank you to Raj Ramaya, Lucas Rossi, and Mason Lieberman. All of these people are heavy hitters in anime music. Raj Ramaya singing iconic pieces for the Cowboy Bebop movie, for Wolf's Rain. Lucas Rossi, the singer of Beyblade, finding my Beyblade cover, giving me some love on SoundCloud, then me DMing him back and forth to get him on the show. And he was my very first interview ever on this podcast. That is insane that the original singer of the Beyblade theme found my cover, and that led to that interview. It was such a surreal experience, and it's a podcast, it's an interview that plays in my mind literally every single day since recording it. I can only think of all of the great advice, all of the interesting takes. Really, really great episode. And then Mason Lieberman, a huge deal of a guest, involved in Ruby and so many other huge franchises that I grew up on. A great musical performer, a great composer, responsible for one of the biggest anime music vinyl experiences I've ever personally had with that Cowboy Bebop release during the pandemic. We talk all about that on that episode. Please go check out all 3 of those episodes. They are the 3 biggest episodes of the podcast ever. It's insane to me that these 3 came on the show in the first year. So it makes me feel that there is enough legitimacy to this to branch out and find new guests. So if there's like specific English-speaking anime music composers, opening singers that you want me to like reach out to, like feel free to let me know in the comments, in the DMs. Like I will definitely, I have some people I'm eyeballing for 2026, but I always want to welcome your guys' feedback. Of course, those interviews have not just inspired me, but thousands of listeners, people across the world. It's every single other week that I'm at work or in my social circles, people like just talk to me. They're like, I can't believe you interviewed this person. I can't believe you interviewed this person. And to that, I say thank you so much. But expect more heavy hitters. I love getting in the minds and talking to these people. It's such a passion project for me. It's such a special part of JaianMusic Notes for me, because when I first conceptualized this show, I was like, oh, I'm going to put it in the description. We will talk to anime music industry insiders. Like I put that in the description and I was like, like maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't, but it did. So now I'm so happy for that. And of course, I have to thank the guests that came on this year to just break down anime music soundtracks with me. I want to thank Juan Gomez, Morgan Caswell, Hotshot Ginger, my former anime podcaster's buddy. And a big shout out to him too, because he helped name the Reef Hat Pirates. That was his concept. I loved it. I was going to go with other names, and then I called him up because he's a huge One Piece fan, which, by the way, that One Piece episode, one of the biggest episodes we did on JaianMusic Notes. So big thank you to Hotshot Ginger. I called him, and he just came up with it. He's like, yeah, the reef had pirates. I'm like, oh my God, that's perfect. I want to thank Sunar Cologne, Casey Pocious, Maddie Perrier, Studio Mike, Caduce Gordon, Gav the Metalhead, ACR, Mike HG, Simon, and of course, the artist for the podcast who has brought beautiful artwork for this show. Please go follow him in the description. All of his links are there. GoPro Keo, a longtime brother of mine that I appreciate so much, who has done such beautiful artwork for the show. If you haven't yet, make sure to go subscribe to JaianMusic Notes and follow us. Give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Follow me on social media at JaianMusic. JaianMusic.com is my website. And I just want to say a big thank you because this year also, this happened slightly earlier, a few weeks back, but my One Piece cover of A Mother's Love crossed 2 million Spotify streams this year. That's insane. And I just want to say that I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful. And my Tapion theme from Dragon Ball is not far behind. So thank you to all of you. Seriously. So until next time, I'll see you soon.